Grand Rising YouTube. This is Stephanie, aka Idin Nehasthusaa Gbagba, aka Tent Tarot, and as you see, I am outside in my element doing mid-month readings, and I am currently on the sign of Cancer. I don't know why I did that in my robotic voice, but yeah, shuffling it up. This is though you're going to move forward in the direction toward the passion, and you will be successful. You know, second chances are on the board. So we have a free will card here, the competition, you know, maybe jealousy card. But let's just get the cards out. So we got the Emperor. The King and Queen of Swords. You got a lot of swords energy in Cancer. So it's asking you to have faith. So I don't know if maybe you guys are maybe going through a divorce right now. Or, you know, going through a rough patch with the loved one because you're being too controlling, perhaps. And it's time for you to use a different approach, to strategize, to, you know, find another strategy in your, in the way you love your queen. Or maybe it's just maybe you're leaving, or you're making a decision to leave your marriage. You're making a strategy and working on your exit plan. Because you're ready for a new beginning. The Divine Masculine. Wow, it's just really been showing up. So you're in this place of transition. So you just need, this is a time of having faith. Let's get some fairy cards out. So you may be making a decision, one that is very important to the stability, to your stability. This is coming about because the underlying cause of this is you're wanting, I guess you may be wanting more from your life, and you're feeling restricted. And you want to take action on your passion in every way. You know, maybe you're embarking on a new way of doing things, a new way of thinking, maybe a new spiritual event, new spiritual practice, and your significant other is not able to keep up with you. You don't want to become stagnant. So you're becoming, trying to find yourself spiritually, and if need be, cutting out anyone that is, you know, preventing you from getting in contact or strengthening the bond with you and your highest self. But, you know, Spirit is telling you to stand your ground in whatever decision that you have made. And so it may be time for you to move on to different, maybe you've realized that what you once thought you loved, or, you know, once what was a passion or a love or something that you once put your emotions in, you know, your realization has changed. And you're realizing that you need to cut yourself loose. Yeah, and then up here we have, we have the King of Swords and the Wheel. So you're gonna finally make a decision and be firm in your decision. And it's going to bring you prosperity, a deeper connection spiritually, and more self-worth, because you're going to put yourself first. It's time for you to put yourself first versus having these codependent relationships, or just being in a relationship just to be in a relationship because you don't want to fail, or you feeling like you're responsible for this other person. Unfortunately, for that other person, you're not responsible for them. They're responsible for their own growth. And if they can't be a part of your journey, it's time for you maybe to transition. As we said here, you know, transition is the bottom of the deck here. Then below that was healing. And then we have the Hierophant card here. So that Hierophant card could also be, you know, a marriage. So if there's a transition within a marriage, maybe the marriage is dissolving. And you're being called to really look within and to balance out your divine masculine and feminine energy so that you can be whole. Because right now, you know, there's some healing that you must do, and the healing that you need to do, you may need to do it alone. The Hope and Guidance card here, and then healing, and then the Four of Swords, meditating, rest and rejuvenation, and then, you know, recovering from this tower, feeling left out in the cold. But this is all is going to be for your highest good, because it's going to help you to become your fullest self, your highest self. She is full, she's nurtured, she's rich, she's nurtured things to their fullest potential. You know, overcoming anxiety by being conscious of the things that have held you back and moving on to calmer waters, establishing a true foundation and really being in your true energy. I can keep going, but you know, in the future energy, we have here the Three of Swords and the Page of Swords. So this is the ending of a heartbreak, you know, some pain, but there's, you know, hope, a new beginning here. So it says, yay, you freed yourself, kick up your heels and dance. No, I mean, but it is kick up your heels. So, and the card does speak about going out and dancing and celebrating. But, you know, maybe that's what the spirit realm is doing, because you're taking this time and you're putting yourself first, because it was tough. Like I said, the energy beforehand that came out was really some tough energy. So maybe you guys are you know, going to be wrapping things up within your marriage at the end of this month, or transitioning to a more space of healing after all that you've been, you know, going through. You may have had a physical move, you know, had to move out. And so a lot has been going on, but, you know, new beginnings coming and time to just kick up your heels. That energy is clarified by compassion. The frequency supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and to be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into the world. So you may separate from someone important, or someone that you've, you know, had a very deep relationship with, but you're going to be able to do so in a mature way as you've done the spiritual work, and you've grounded yourself. The frequency of earth activates our deep connection to this physical plane by showing us the beauty of all aspects of our great mother and revealing the more ethereal spiritual aspects of nature. So you're more grounded, you're more in tune with your spirituality and the ethereal aspects of this existence, and you have fertility here. It invites us to be more open and more courageous. That's why it says go out, kick up your heels, dance. You're able to be more of yourself. More courageous, more creative, and more joyful than before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. So wonderful work, Cancer. You've been through a lot, it looks like, but you know, you kept your faith and your belief in your spirituality, and it has sought you through to, you know, the light at the end of the tunnel. So great job. It's just been like all of the readings been like that for the remainder of the month of September. So there's a very strong spiritual shift that is going on. So I congratulate you guys. This reading looks very good, as in, you know, with the fact that it's over. You know, 10 of Swords popped out to a graceful ending to all of this turmoil that you've possibly been in the past. So, well, that is good to see that you guys have done the work, and there's a light at the end of the tunnel for you. All right. Well, I hope that was gave you some insight onto some things that may be going on in your life. You know, at the end of the day, it's totally up to you what you decide. You know, if the storyline fits, awesome. If it doesn't, you know, maybe it's just obviously it's for only a specific few of people. Because I'm sure not every Cancer is married, but it could just be any kind of relationship, or it could be a family relationship, or a job, or, you know, something like that, in which you happen to split from. That it took a lot out of you, but you were able to honor your true feelings and to stand your ground in what you know was best for you and moving forward, and for you to be, you know, living your highest or your higher purpose. So wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right, Cancers, if you like the reading, please like, share, and subscribe. If you want to donate to the channel, the information will be in the description box below. Hope you all enjoy your day, and see you later.